Hey guys, I won't be at school this morning. I'm still, I can't hardly swallow. So sorry. But I'm going to try to go through a little bit to get you ready for the quiz. So sorry about the whisper. It's just I have a sore throat. In this number 14 from 6-2b, you would set the parts of the diagonal equal to find x and y. So y equals x plus 2 and 2x equals y plus 4. And then you're just going to substitute. So you're going to take what y equals and put it in place of y. So you get 2x equals x plus 6. Take away the x, you're left with x equals 6. And then once you know what x equals, plug it in. So 6 plus 2, y equals 8. All right, number 50 is something that you would see. Oops. A quiz type question where it says find the sum of the measures of the interior angles. Okay, so it's the sum of the interior angles. That's where you're going to do n minus 2 times 180. So if number 50, it says you have a 16 gone. That means the sum would be 16 minus 2 times 180. Oh, I don't have a calculator in front of me. So if you plug that in, it would be 14 times 180. Thanks, bud. So 14 times 180 comes out to 2,520. All right, while we're in that realm, I'm just going to jump around to a few different things. So the sum of the interior angles is n minus 2 times 180. But what if I want to find one interior angle of a regular polygon? So we'll say a regular 30-gon. Okay, if I want to find one and it's regular, that means all the angles are the same. So you have to do the n minus 2 times 180, 30 minus 2 times 180. That would get us the sum of them. So that comes out to 28 times 180 is 5,040. But that's the sum. We want one of them. So you would divide by the number of sides or the number of angles. So 5,040 divided by 30 means that each interior angle would be 168 degrees. Okay, so that's interior. What if I ask you for one exterior angle of a regular, and we'll just go with 30 again. Exteriors always add up to 360. So this is the one where you'll do 360 divided by 30 because it's regular, so all the angles are the same. And 360, divided by 30 would get you 12. So your exterior angles would all be 12 degrees. All right, if you look at number 9 in that first assignment, it looks something like this. I'm only going to do half of it because the other half is doing the same thing, really. But if this is 3x and this is 4x minus 21, opposites are congruent, so you would set those equal. 3x equals 4x minus 21. So subtract the 3x, move the 21 over, you get x equals 21. If x is 21, and we call this other angle y, you would do 3 times 21 for this top angle up here. So 3 times 21, you would get a 63 degree angle. Just keep in mind these two are supplementary. So you would do 180 minus 63 to get the other angle. This isn't the answer for y on that problem, but you get the idea of how they're supplementary at least. So that would be 117 degrees. And I just realized that was number 9 on the second assignment. Sorry, that was number 9 on 6-3. Another concept to make sure you're good on, we did yesterday, if these are parallel. Let's say you have 11, 11, 10, and I want to know x. That one's going to be 10 also, because if the lines are parallel and the distance is the same on one transversal, then it's going to be congruent on the other transversal as well. So this would be 10. And then last concept for you. There's my baby coughing in the background. When you have a setup like this, okay, if I tell you this is a parallelogram, and we know that, we'll say this is, I'm going to try to draw this to scale. Let's say this is 38, and this isn't drawn to scale. That's okay. So if you have 38 and 41 here, if I said find the measure of angle 1, the measure of angle 2, and the measure of angle 3. In a parallelogram like this, you have alternate interiors, so you can start with that. This 38 would be an alternate interior with angle 1. So 1 is 38. And then you have 38, 41, and the measure of angle 2. That make a triangle. So that's got to add up to 180. So you're going to do 180 minus 38 minus 41, which comes out to 101. Excuse me. So angle 2 is 101, and then these two form a straight line, which has to add up to 180. So 180 minus 101, you get 79 degrees for angle 3. All right, guys, that is the gist of it. If you can do all that stuff, you're in really good shape for the quiz. Let's just do a quick parallelogram recap. Opposite angles are congruent, right? Consecutive angles are supplementary. Opposite sides are congruent. Diagonals bisect each other. So if I draw the diagonals in, that would mean this piece congruent to this piece, and this piece congruent to this piece. And that'll pretty much cover it. Good luck today.